Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading today. Hope you're all doing well as always. And oh, the sun's just come out. You must have brought me good luck or something. It's England, we don't see sun very often. Anyway, let's get on. So Libra, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at your immediate future. So generally I look at sort of the next couple of weeks, but obviously Spirit doesn't do timing in the same way we do. But whatever this means for you, see which bits of it connect and resonate with you. If you find that it does, then please do consider subscribing because it doesn't cost you anything. Oh, we're starting already. And yeah, if you like the video, please do like it. That will really help. Anyway, we're getting on. So we have Observer. What do you want Libra to know, Spirit, please? What are they observing? What's this about? Thank you. We have Deep Knowing. We have Message in a Bottle. We have Orphaned. Okay. And we have Between Worlds. Oh, this looks interesting. But at the bottom of the deck, we have Happy, Happy. So you're going through a transitionary period right now, Libra. It feels, I'm just checking the cards are in. Okay. So you may have felt that you've been on the outside of things recently. You may have felt that, you know, you're having to sit back and sort of watch things happen around you, is how Spirit put it. You've maybe been looking upwards for guidance. You may be looking towards source. You may be looking towards whatever source means to you, Spirit, God, the universe, you know, whatever it means to you. But it's interesting that you're sitting on an egg here, which is a new start. So it may be that you've been gathering information about something that you have in mind that you're considering. And there's also a connection to the nighttime because we have the moon here. So for some of you Libras, you know, Librans, you may not have been sleeping very well. You may be, you know, your mind may have been pretty active. You may have been sort of receiving spiritual downloads. Here we have the card of Deep Knowing, which generally talks about intuition. There's a wisdom here as well because we have the owl. Again, we have a night sky because we have the moon. We have two moons, actually. Oh, this is probably Earth, to be fair. That's moon. But this thinking that you're doing at night time, these things that you're considering, I don't get the feeling you're actually making plans. I just feel that you're getting lots of ideas going around in your head at the moment, Libra. And it's almost like your intuition is leading you in which direction you want to go. And it's creating a lot of these thoughts. As I say, especially when you're in bed, it feels like at night time you're not sleeping very well. You may be waiting the outcome of something. If you've applied for a new job recently, or, you know, you're waiting to hear from somebody, you know, a friend or family member about something significant. I feel like you're waiting for this. And some of this sort of maybe sleeplessness or just, you know, these thoughts that are going through your mind may be the anticipation of what you're going to be told, what's going to happen. Again, we have this, oh my gosh, that's so weird because it's obviously a stork. But in my head, I wanted to say phoenix, which is so weird. But this is relating to a new piece of information. Storks obviously appear, you know, I don't know if it's mythically or what, but anyway, they are sort of connected, aren't they? A symbolism of newborn babies. So this is about, and again, there's, sorry, I'm getting so many messages going through my head at the moment that I'm having to sift. But again, we have this telescope here like we had in the first one. And it's almost like, you know, you'll be able to rest more easy when you've had this message. And I don't get the feeling that it's going to be a bad message. I feel that you're going to have a good message. But the anticipation of it is something you're waiting for. I do think it's going to be a phone call because we have a phone there, but sometimes it can be an email, obviously, or a text message. But you're going to receive it on a telephone, whichever way, whichever format it comes in. I think you'll be quite relieved when this message comes, Libra, because you have felt on the edge of things. I said this at the beginning. You feel like you've been on the outside looking in. So whatever this situation is for you, and this is a general reading, so it'll be different for everyone, I do get the feeling that you've felt a bit sort of left out, or just, you know, not knowing all the information. So this is going to bring you some peace, and it's going to help you move on. I love this card so much because it's so full of hope. And if you look, we have the same sort of greyish energy in both of these cards. So you feeling sort of out in the cold, feeling sort of quite down about that, not quite sure what's going to happen next. You get the message, and this allows you to move forward. I can't wait for the next row of tarot. Tarot? Oh, maybe I need to do tarot next. I was going to do more oracle. But whatever this is, this transition, we have the light here leading to a lot of happiness. So I can't wait to see what this is about. They just said tarot. So the tarot are going to be significant. I did want to pull oracle next. Yeah, they said do oracle first. So there's obviously something significant coming up in the tarot. But let's do a row of oracle to see if this gives us any more insight into what we're talking about. Then we'll look at how the tarot will take you forward past this transition. So they want me to pull these for some reason, which is interesting because these sort of talk about, well, you'll see, emotions and timescales and things. So let's see. Why do we have Observer, Spirit? Thank you. They've just said timing had to be right. So there's something about divine timing here. We have the card of higher power. So there may be things that are moving in your energy field from spirit that you aren't aware of yet, which is why you've maybe not had all the information about whatever this situation is for you. Again, we have the moon, which is no great surprise on this deck because I think they feature moons a lot, and it is the moon goddess. Spirit are saying things had to be in place at the right time. So you've had to be patient here. You know, and maybe you've been sort of a bit impatient, Libra, and wanted to work this out or know the outcome. Could be a job, it could be a project, it could be some funding you've applied for, or it could be, as I say, news from a family member. It could be any of those things. They're asking you to accept help. So what do you feel you'll need help with? You have this intuition. I think you're going to instinctively know what you need help with, Libra. So if you are working on a project and it's getting a bit stuck, or there's a bit of knowledge you don't have, they're saying don't be afraid to ask someone to help you with that, because that will help you with this process of moving on. Oh, gosh, that was quick, Spirit. You've given me two. Okay. Yes, like I said, when we picked up... Sorry, I'm going to put that to one side for a moment because there was another one. When we picked up this card, I said I got the feeling this was good news. And here we have it. There's a celebration going on. So yes, whatever this message is that you're waiting for, it's coming through as good news. We have the card of knowledge. We had deep knowing here with this owl of wisdom. I do apologise for the loud traffic that's going by the way. But we had this knowledge here, and we have it again here. So they're saying you may have felt out in the cold, Libra, but actually deep down you knew this would work out and you'd be okay. So there's maybe an element of a bit of worry going on with you at the moment, which is why I get this energy of overthinking at night time, really, because you just wanted to know the answer to whatever question it is that's burning at the moment with you. So we have this card of transition, Spirit. Can we just have a card for that one, please? And then we'll move to tarot. Yeah, they're saying, okay, you've got your answer that you wanted on whatever it is that is important to you. You're moving into lighter times. Now is your time to focus, Libra. Now is your time, because you've got all the information, because you have the answer to whatever this was. This will be your time to focus moving forward. So we know it's going to bring you a lot of happiness because they gave us that card already. Oh, that's so funny. Look at the card underneath it. It's you and your overthinking, Libra. What's going on? Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Anyway, right, let's see what it is you need to focus on. Let's see what the tarot can tell us. I'm going to use these. What does the tarot want us to know, Spirit, about this focus? What happens after this message comes in, after this transition? How will Libra be feeling, please? It's time to refocus, is what Spirit is saying. They gave us the card of focus and they're saying, look at this, Libra. If you constantly look backwards, instead of focusing what's in front of you, then you're going to sabotage the things you're working on, whether it be a relationship, a family matter, a job, whatever it is for you. They said it's all here laid out for you. This happiness is here for the taking. They're moving you into lighter times. We saw this on the Between Worlds card. But some of you may still be thinking about things that happened in the past, and they're saying, no, time for refocus. This is why they've brought this in. So once this message comes in, it's time for you to refocus your energies to more positive things. Which one are we looking at, Spirit? I don't know. I'm going to read. That doesn't feel right. Can we just shuffle? Because you gave me two and they didn't feel right. Thank you. Yeah, you're going to have the clarity that you need. So when you move into this lighter energy and you put the past in the past, or don't worry about things you've worried about in the past, because you've got a breath of fresh air coming in. That's how they're describing it. You will have this clarity. You know, the Queen of Swords knows, she has that wisdom, which is why it's come up with the wisdom card. She has the wisdom. She's a thinker, but she doesn't really mess about either, but she has a lot of clarity. She's very clear thinking. So you're going to have that. So at the moment, if you're feeling a bit muddled about something because you haven't got all the information, because this answer hasn't come in, know that when you reach this stage and you're feeling lighter and brighter, the clarity will come with it and the opportunities are in front of you, Libra. Yeah, here again. I mean, wow. We have not only the happy card in the first set, but now we have the Sun, which is as happy as you can get in the tarot deck, frankly. So, you know, you're going to be feeling so much better. It's almost like there's a relief energy here because this was an important answer you were waiting for. You may have found it very challenging, and there may still be some challenges to come. But I do think this is, although it's coming out around the Sun energy, I think they're referencing this card here. Because with the orphaned card that we saw, you were feeling out in the cold. You didn't know what was happening. You hadn't got all the information. And you found that very challenging. But deep down, you knew that somehow this would work its way out. You had the wisdom and the knowledge to know it would be okay. Moving forward, Spirit, what do we have? Oh, that's interesting. So we have the Five of Swords, which is actually a card of conflict. They're saying if this news that comes in is good news for you, but not good news for other people, just handle it kindly, Libra, because you have a lot of happiness. You're able to focus and move forward, but there may be other people that you come out victorious, but there may be other people that are left quite upset. So if you've been maybe you and a friend, this is off the top of my head, or you and a current colleague applied for another job or a promotion and you got it and they didn't. They said just handle that kindly because the people around you may not be feeling as joyous as you. But equally, you have all this happiness around you, Libra. So, yeah, you're going to feel quite powerful you know, spiritually, you're going to feel the right way to move forward. The High Priestess is so hot on her instincts and her intuition that, you know, she can manifest good things into her being, into her life. And this is what we see with all this light energy over here. You're moving out of sort of dark state energy into much lighter energy. And really, they've just said anything you touch will turn gold. So, you know, this is a really progressive time for you, a real time of taking advantage of your opportunities at the moment. But remember just to treat people with kindness. So, yeah, here we have, look, on the bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is flamboyant, happy, creative, just, you know, full of energy, and you're going to be feeling so much better moving into your Queen of Wands energy, Libra. Seriously, I can feel the power coming from that card, and it doesn't always. Sometimes it's more sort of I was going to say floaty energy. That's probably not the right way to describe the Queen of Wands, but sometimes it is. Whereas this, you know, you've got a dragon behind you. You've got this determination to move forward now. This is a pivotal piece of information coming your way. And I do feel it's a call you've been waiting for. So let's just pull some numerology to pull it together. We're with Libra, please. Spirit Libra. Thank you. Look at this, Libra. Didn't I just say you're going to love being in your Queen of Wands energy? And they're saying expect powerful change here. I mean, this is why I love this card, because how much more powerful can you get moving from this darkness into this beautiful light? I adore that card. It's one of my favorites. So that is the powerful change that is coming in for you. I mean, it was interesting when we did the first lot of cards, there was nothing about a tower situation where things were going to break down. Nothing of that nature. I just feel you've been waiting for something, and here it is. Yeah, look, powerful change is on its way. Energy is gaining momentum. So, yeah, forward movement with a vengeance, to be fair. One more, Spirit. Is there one more? One more for Libra. Thank you. Yeah, they're saying nothing is set in stone, Libra. So yes, you've got this opportunity coming in, but they're saying tweak it as it suits you. Use your flamboyance, your creativity, your fire-breathing dragon to actually make it go the way that you want it to go. You know, you've got an opportunity. I don't mean by trampling over other people, because Spirit have given that warning, but you have an opportunity for things to turn your way. So there's this card talks about flexibility. You know, it's not going to be sort of one way or the highway. I get the feeling that you've got this powerful change coming, but you can influence which way that change goes. It's not just something that's going to happen to you, you know. We all have our sort of free will and, you know, we influence the universe. But what they're saying is a win-win outcome is forecast. So as I say, you've got magician energy going on as well. You know, you can literally make this go whichever way you want it to go, Libra. Wow. Ooh, I can feel powerful energy coming from there. I can do with some of that fire-breathing dragon today, I tell you. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. I think we've got something, last time I looked, there was 80% of people who watch the videos. They come back to watch, but they don't subscribe. I find that strange. I just do, because it doesn't cost you anything. Anyway, I'm going to stop going on about that. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I will read for you all again really soon. Bye for now.